Wanted to go a bit more Christmassy.
Come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Come ye to
Real world magic.
Ah, you're here already. Come on in. Make yourself comfortable because this is the Real World Magic Christmas Party. Introducing your Christmassy magical host, it's Neil Trigger.
Hi. Oh, hello. Hi, everybody. I say everybody, there's not a huge amount of people on. I wasn't expecting a huge number, but those of you who are here are true fans, so thank you. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Real World Magic. I know. I know. It's really difficult to get my head around the fact that, this is Real World Magic. The name Real World Magic, for those of you who don't know, and I think most of you online probably do, was the original name of the original channel That's still going at the moment as Real Wizardry, but I thought I'd start Real World Magic. It's a whole thing. There's loads of videos on it, so don't panic about that. Today, we've got a Christmas party! Yay! I don't actually have a cheering sound effect anymore, which is horrendous. What am I doing?
I'm offended, and so's my teddy.
Yeah, so it's a bit frustrating, but never mind. Hi, Laura's in the chat. Hi, how are you doing? Chivalrous Tube was first today, but only I think because he thought that it was 5 p.m. I did put out a video on my main channel to say that it was on this channel. Don't worry, it's fine. Kaylee's there. Hello, hi, how you doing? Chivalrous Tube, hi again. He was first and second, I guess. First and third, I don't know, whatever. And then Laura said hi as well. So hi, how are you doing? Hello and welcome. Today we've got so much stuff. I've got a running list and it's on my phone. So let's load it up and show you exactly what to expect on today's show. Coming up. So before we do anything, actually, please do like and subscribe. I know probably most of you probably have, but if you haven't, seriously, like and subscribe because there's going to be loads of cool stuff coming on. We've got Frank, the Talking Wisdofant. He's going to be telling us a few little bits. He's even going to be singing, which is cool. I just wasn't sure who the hey there was for. Hey there was for everybody. So for you as well, Chivalrous Tube. Right, so we've got Frank singing a few songs and saying hello. We've got some updates. I won't go into too much detail because we'll do that in a second. We've got some jokes. Yes, Christmassy jokes. Very exciting. We've also got some real or fake. Lots and lots of real or fake, to be honest. So, shall we crack on? Before we do any of that, though, let's play some Christmassy music. Now, if this is too loud, please do let me know because I tried to check out the levels, but I think this might be a little bit too loud. But we're going to play it in the background. So, there we go. Hopefully it's background music. Can you still hear me? Uh-oh, no emojis here. Can't do real or fake. Oh, no, that's rubbish. That is a good point, actually. We're going to need to sort that out, I think. Yeah, that is a big problem. I'll work it out. Okay, so before we do anything, let's do some updates, shall we? That was weird with the music in the background, wasn't it? That was weird. All right, let's stop that. Let's do that again.
Magical updates.
All right, let's play that music in the background again. All right, there we go. I'll work it out eventually. You know me. It's not always terribly smooth. The title screens come from the speakers. Exciting. They don't actually, it's just that everything's being knocked back a bit. Alright, so let's do some number one. These are my mandrakes. I'm going to turn that off because it's distracting me. These are my mandrakes and they are sculpted by me, painted by me and finished and all of that sort of stuff. They are now available, or they sort of would be available. I'd really like to get them out for Christmas. I knew that there was something wrong, by the way. Yeah, there we go. A bit more light. That's much better. Hi, Blue Lady. Hi, Blue Lady. She's popped in. And my phone's saying hi. My watch is saying hi too. Very nice. So these are my mandrakes. I sculpted them myself. I finished them all myself. And I would really like to sell them for Christmas, but we're moving house. And there's just no way I can do it because I just don't have that amount of time. So I've prepared them all for Christmas. And it's going to be for Christmas 2022, so sorry. I couldn't get live chat. Well, you can now, so yay! Well done to you. Yeah, don't quite know what happened there. I know that there's probably going to be a little bit of teething issues because it's a new channel. So, but I do think it makes more sense for it to be here. I'm gonna do a Superman. There we go. A Superman curl. How about that? Just to prove I do have hair. So, yeah. Anyway, now you put the saint in St. Nicholas. I'm not sure what that means, but okay. I have my Christmassy drink right here. This is my homemade mulled wine. I'll tell you a bit more about all of that in just a moment. Update number 2 then. This is our house. Although this is our house from a couple of months back, I think. So the roof is on. It's all been clad in stone or skinned. I turned the light on. Gotcha. I see. Yeah, so this is our house, and yesterday evening we had a look around it. I've actually put out a video on Magical Man Cave, the second channel, and hopefully, and I don't know whether this has actually worked or not, hopefully the link has gone into the chat, but I don't think it has. I tried to make that happen, it didn't seem to. So I don't quite know what's gone on there, but it's not the end of the world. If you have a look on the Magical Man Cave channel, you'll see a tour around the house. It goes through every single room, so you know you can see what my house looks like prior to us moving in. I'm really super excited about it, as you can probably tell. Lots of weird things have been going on this series of channels recently. The main thing that's caused it is this house move, which has kind of thrown everything into disarray. I'm trying to make sure that all of the videos that I'm putting out are stacked up so that they're ready to go, so that when we do move, which is going to be on the 21st of this month, I know, crazy, on the 21st of this month, hopefully we're going to have so many videos queued up in YouTube that it will just sort of tick on by. Jay Schaffler, hi, hello, how are you doing? Oh, Lynn Kirby has popped in as well, hi. I didn't see you creep in there, so maybe it's connected to the other channel, said Chivalrous Tuning. Yeah, maybe it has, maybe it's just put some random link in, weird. So if you do want to see a tour, have a look on the Magical Man Cave channel. I'm sure most of the people watching, at least, would probably have already subscribed to that channel, hopefully. Okay, so moving on to magical update number 3. Ta-da! The Magical Cocktail Book. Yes, I know, everyone's probably heard about this far too much, and they're probably almost a little bit sick of it. The Magical Cocktail Book is now 81% funded, which I think definitely deserves one of these. Yeah, 81% funded. The other thing actually is that I initially started it on a GoFundMe, and I think Jay and Laura have already donated on the GoFundMe. I'm probably going to shut the GoFundMe down and move it over to Kickstarter, simply because Kickstarter needs to hit that level. So if you have already donated on GoFundMe, I can always refund you. That's not an issue. But I think it's probably going to need to happen on Kickstarter, because that's the one that took off. I basically started both just to see which one would be better. It's hard to know when you haven't ever done a crowdfunding thing before which one's going to take off, so it's probably going to be Kickstarter. We've had about £2,200 on Kickstarter and about 30 on GoFundMe, so thank you very much for the 30 obviously, but I'm probably just going to move everything over, so bit of a forewarning. Just since you're both here, I thought I may as well tell you that. Okay, I have waffled on far too much, but the cocktails, this is the mulled wine cocktail. There's nothing too much special about this, but I am going to put a float in it and make it a flaming mulled wine, if you want to see that. Do what you want with the money, it's for your project. That's very kind, Jay, thank you very much for that. But yes, I'll probably move it over, I'm not really sure. I'm definitely going to take some mulled wine there because it's very nice. I'm not quite sure how to do a flaming mulled wine without booze, by the way. I've tried. There are a couple of things that taste a little bit like mulled wine, but without the brandy. So I'm going to try. There are some really interesting things, and also one of the people who donated to the Kickstarter contacted me yesterday on Facebook and said, I've just donated on Kickstarter, have you heard of this? And I hadn't, and it's an ingredient that numbs your tongue. I know that sounds dangerous, it's not, it's perfectly food safe, but it changes your experience. And I think I wanted to include that, not because it changes the flavour or it makes it look something different, it's because it all happens inside your mind, and that's really special. Okay, moving on. So we've got all of this, update stuff going on. That's all cool. Let's see what else we can do. So coming out of there, let's talk to Frank, I think. Hello, Frank.
Hello.
Hello, and welcome back to Real World Magic.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it?
Yes.
Now, I understand, Frank, that you have some songs to sing.
Yes.
Yeah? Okay, do you want to take it away?
Yes. Okay.
Okay, whenever you're ready then.
Okay. I'll be home for
Right, one more time.
I'll be home for
No, alright. Shall we try that one more time, Frank?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I think it's about that. Let's try that.
I'll be home for Christmas. I've been here all year anyway. Isn't that the truth?
It is, I'm afraid, yeah. Bit of a shame. Where is Frank's hat? Yeah, good question, Frank. Where is your hat?
I forget.
Yeah, you're still dressed up for Halloween, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
You really do need to pay more attention.
I do, I'm sorry, mate.
Okay.
He's anxious. Are you anxious, Frank?
No.
No. Do you have any more songs?
Yes.
Yeah, go on then.
Nelly the red-nosed whistlefunt had a very shiny trunk. She was the finest whistlefunt, or so everybody thunk.
Thunk?
Well, I was looking for another rhyme for trunk, and all I came up with was monk and skunk. So unless you want a smelly man of the cloth marching around your Christmas scene, then perhaps you should leave the rhyming to me.
Alright, well, thanks for that, Frank.
Okay.
That was lovely. Do you want to say hello to the members then?
Yes.
Okay, go on then.
Hello, Artemis. Hello, Blue Lady. Hello, Chivalrous Tube. Hello, Jade Scheffler. Hello, Jovis. Hello, Kaylee Christensen. Hello, Tina Harrington. Hello, everybody else. If you want me to say hello to you personally, you need to be a member. Like right now. Sorry.
Yeah, well, never mind. So, Jay Scheffler's just said, junk also rhymes with trunk.
Yes.
Yeah, do you think maybe you could put that into the song?
No.
No? Well, I suppose it could be a bit rude, couldn't it?
No.
No, I suppose it's a Christmas song, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, fair enough. The other thing, actually, is that you forgot Alicia Juba.
Yes. You messed up again.
Yeah, I did.
You need to program the buttons properly.
That's my fault, yeah. Hello to Alicia. I totally forgot to program Frank, so it's my fault.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you, Frank.
Thank you.
No, you're welcome. Right, are you coming with us when we move as well?
Yes.
Yeah, so not much is changing with regard to you then, is it?
No.
No, cool.
Knock, knock.
Knock, knock. Who's there?
I forget.
You know what? That actually reminded me, though.
What?
I've actually got some Christmas jokes for you. Do you want to hear them?
No.
All right, well, you go and prepare for real or fake, and I'll see you a bit later.
Okay.
Okay, see you later.
Goodbye.
Frank's very refreshingly honest, bless him. But I have some Christmas jokes for you. It is a Christmas party after all. What's actually happened to our music? Can you remember? Because I can't. Where has it gone? Let's play some music here, shall we? Here we go. Oh yeah, I turned off the speakers. That's why. Right. So, knock knock. Who's there? Arthur. Arthur who? Arthur, any mince pies left? Bless you. I should probably do this. Okay. Wow, Chivalrous Tube, that made me laugh. Lol. Okay, fair enough. What do you call an elf who sings? Well, I say sings, he's more of a rapper. These don't get much better. I know Blue Lady's heard these, by the way. Sorry about that. And I think Laura may have done as well. What do you call a bunch of chess players bragging about how well they play chess in a hotel lobby? Chestnuts boasting in an open foyer. Yeah, all right. Chivalrous Tube said, no, I meant Frank saying no. All right, fair enough. I have to listen to these all of the time, says Laura. That's not entirely true. What? Actually, no, I'll save that till last because I quite like that one. What do you get if you cross a bell with a skunk? Jingle smells. All right. How are you liking the show so far? What do you call a snowman that can walk? Snowmobile. Snowmobile? Mobile? That was rubbish. Anyway, what is the most popular Christmas wine? I don't like Brussels sprouts! Alright. Anyway, shall we move on? I think we should. Let's play some real or fake. Alrighty, number one. Penguins bury their dead, but is that real or fake? Ooh, the Christmas music stopped. Things are getting serious. Okay, so penguins bury their dead. Is that real or fake? So the Antarctic tundra is the largest desert on Earth, but have you ever wondered what happened to all the dead penguins? The penguins are very ritualistic birds, and they are very well known as mating for life, but when one of their number dies, the males of the group all huddle together over the fresh snow, raising the temperature in the centre. A team of 2 or 3 then use their hard flippers to scrape at the snow until there's enough of a gap, and then they shuffle the dead body onto their feet and they place it into the hole. But is that real or fake? What do you think? Kaylee said it's real. And Chivalrous Tube said it's number 1 is real. So Blue Lady, Laura and Jay yet to vote. Oh, see, Chivalrous Tube, using your initiative there with the emoticons, that's good. I like that. Pardon me. Jay's gone with real. Chivalrous Tube gone with real. Blue Lady said fake. And I think Laura knows the answer to this because she gave it to me. Now, before I reveal the answer, I've got a little more on this one. So, the penguins have just buried their friend penguin in the ice, and now they all gather round in a circle around the freshly dug snow pit, and they start to sing, "Freeze a jolly good fellow, freeze a jolly..." No? Alright, I'm afraid it is a stinking fake, sorry.
I'm afraid it's a stinking fake.
Laura voted real. I think she did that just to throw everybody off, but that's cool. No, absolute stinking fake. Utter nonsense, of course. Number 2. Oliver Cromwell was like the White Queen from the Chronicles of Narnia, but is that real or fake? So in 1647, Oliver Cromwell cancelled Christmas entirely because he believed that it was wrong to drink and feast on such a holy day. But is that real or fake? What do you think? So Laura said, I was trying to trick you. I thought she might be. I saw the joke online. She let me know. I thought it was very funny. Very funny. I was totally sucked in until she started singing. I was like, what? What? So, Oliver Cromwell, in 1647, cancelled Christmas. Kaylee has said that's real. Jay has said that's real. Laura said that's real. I think Blue Lady, so far, is the only person who said that penguins do not bury their dead. I would genuinely like to know what happens to a penguin when it dies. Maybe it's a bit morbid of me, but yeah. So Chivalrous Tuber's gone with real. I think everybody's gone with real. Probably real. He wasn't a very nice man. He certainly wasn't a very popular one, no. Actually, yes.
This one is actually real.
Really?
Oliver Cromwell, he basically was kind of like the king for a while. Although he decided that he was almost like the first president of the UK. Really, it's really weird history because he never actually wanted to be crowned king, although a lot of other people wanted him to. He didn't want to displace the monarch because he thought that the monarch was there placed by God. So he's kind of the first president of the UK, although he never took that either. I think he was either the first minister or something similar. I think it was like steward, something like that. Really interesting history, but he's a very strange man because he didn't want to take the monarchy. A lot of the people who lived in the UK at the time did want a monarchy, and so he wasn't very popular, and obviously he cancelled Christmas and all that sort of stuff as well, so he was very much like the White Queen, not a very nice chap at all. Okay, number 3 then. Jingle Bells was the very first song ever played in space, but is that real or fake? Blue Lady said, I think most of them get eaten whilst fishing. The older ones can't escape. No, that's probably true, actually. That probably is exactly why you don't see dead penguins on the tundra, because they have to eat. I think older penguins, though, do actually get fed by the younger ones. So I'm not sure about that. So Jay has gone with fake. Jingle Bells was not the first song played in space. Chivalrous Tubers also said fake. Laura said fake as well. Wow. So according to NASA, maybe, unless of course I'm lying, NASA actually played the song Jingle Bells in space for the first time on December the 16th, 1965, around 4 years before the first moon landing. Jingle Bells was originally a Thanksgiving song rather than a Christmas song, and it had ties to colonial living, which NASA thought was apt for the new colonization of space. It was broadcast during NASA's Gemini 6A spaceflight. Is that real or fake? What do you think? Okay, so Blue Lady's gone with fake, Kaylee's gone with fake, Laura's gone with fake, Chivalrous Tube's gone with fake, and again, using an emoticon, which is awesome, and Jay has gone with fake, and I think that might be everybody online at the moment, and the answer is actually...
This one is actually real.
Really?
Yeah, real. I'm going to take this off because it's incredibly hot. As you may be able to tell, I am sweating a little bit. I'll put this one up just in case. There we go. Always have a spare Santa hat if you can. Right then, number 4. Talking of Santa hats, I know, good segue, right? Santa hats are only red and white due to symbolise blood and bandages, but is that real or fake? There we go. This is my Santa hat. So Christmas hats are only red and white to symbolise blood and bandages. So many people believe that Santa Claus's famous red hat was changed by the Coca-Cola company to red and white. But this actually dates back all the way to 1380 to the Peasants' Revolt. At this time, the hats were generally worn by the gentry. At this time, the hats worn by the gentry were very stiff and wide, but the peasants would wear floppy cloth hats, which were cheaper to make and kept them warm in the winter. In the winter of 1380, peasants would use iron or rust to dye their hats red, like blood, and the stylised red and white of the Christmassy Santa hat was born. But is that real or fake? Okay, Kaylee's gone with fake, and I think that might be for number 4. Okay, you've gone with 4 fake, right? I think they hang the bells on the sleigh to keep the bears away. That's a good idea. I don't know whether that's true, but that would totally make sense. Laura said it's fake. 4 fake. Chivalrous Tube. 4 fake from Kaylee. Pardon me. Cool. This is definitely repeating on me, which is fine because it tastes great. Jay said it's fake. Blue Lady said it's fake. I think the outfit used to be green, she said. Said Blue Lady, that is. Okay, so does the Santa hat date all the way back to the Peasants' Revolt? What do we think? And the answer is coming up in 5 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Kind of motoring on through these. No, it is actually fake.
I'm afraid it's a stinking fake.
The other thing I just wanted to quickly do is have a look at this, because you'll see it. You'll see it. All right, so let's have a quick gander. What else have we got? Number 5, then. I've just dropped something. I don't know what it is. In Canada, you can write a letter to Santa Claus, and he will write back. But is that real or fake? Did you eat right before the show? No, I did not. I have not cooked anything yet. I will. I've noticed as well, I'm starting to look seriously like Santa with my big white beard. And actually, it's a lot more white than I would have thought it would be. I'm only 41. I don't know what's going on, but I'm definitely getting, whiter around here. Yeah. So in Canada, you can write to Santa Claus and he'll write back. So if you want to write a letter to Santa, in most countries, you'll need a very specific address. But in Canada, simply address the letter to Santa Claus, North Pole, and the postcode HO. You can't write to Santa. Can't you write to Santa anywhere? Said Blue Lady. That's a good question. I'm not sure. I don't know. Real, can't you write to Santa anywhere? Said Blue Lady. Real said Jay. Real said Chivalrous Tube. Dye it all white for Christmas. I double dare you. I'm not sure I'd be able to dye it white. I could certainly bleach it like crazy. Maybe. I mean, doing that around my mouth though. Don't know. I don't know whether I want to dye my beard. I could shave it off and put a beard on. I've actually got a beard downstairs. I know. I run a magic channel. What do you expect? I was talking to Laura about this earlier, and I was just like, I'm a bit weird, aren't I, darling? She was like, Bless her. Yeah, I am a bit weird. I know it. It's fine. Bleach and dye, said Chivalrous Tube. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. It's not a good idea. A fake one is best. Yeah, I thought so. But, sticking it to this, if I used spirit gum on my actual beard where I pulled it off, oh my god, that would be horrible. Party hair colouring, it washes off. Probably tastes like rubbish though. It would tinge my mulled wine. Why would I want to do that? It's going cold actually. I need like a heater. In fact, you can get mouse mat heating elements, and they're like little coasters that you plug into your computer and it just heats it up. I definitely need one of those to keep my mulled wine hot. First world problems. Right, what are we talking about? So, can we write to Santa? Yes, we can.
This one is actually real.
Really?
Did you notice Frank's got a Santa hat? I know. I did that while everyone was, distracted. So, number 5, yes, you can in Canada and actually in the UK. I think you write to Reindeerland in the UK. Yeah. 6 real, said Kaylee. I think we haven't actually done 6 yet, but, if you've time travelled, that's really interesting. So, let's do number 6 now then, shall we? Eggnog was originally made from eggs and nogs, but is that real or fake? So this is the sort of American drink. I wouldn't say you've got this in the UK very much. Advocaat, yeah, kind of similar. But we all know that what eggs are. We do know what eggs are, presumably. I hope you do. And eggnog makes use of them with brandy, whiskey or rum, depending on the recipe. But it was also originally made with freshly harvested nogs, which is another word for pine cones. Nowadays we tend to use nutmeg and cinnamon. Oh, Laura's sneezing a lot. Hi, darling. Nowadays we tend to use nutmeg and cinnamon, but traditional recipes include the pine cones or nogs and a lot of sugar. It was thought at the time that boiling pine cones in egg-infused alcohol, gives a slightly hallucinogenic property to the liquid, but it doesn't. But is that real or fake? Fake nails make typing harder, said Kaylee. I did see your fake nails, actually. They're very nice. Yeah, my grandmother was bemoaning mine because I sometimes chew them, and she said, yeah, people do look. So I'm going to try not to bite my nails, because if they appear on YouTube like this, they're not very pretty nails. I know I'm a guy, and most people don't tend to look too hard at men's nails. But I don't like the fact that they don't look very nice. I'm not one of these people who sort of bites it down to the knuckle or anything. But yeah, I do need to do something about that. I'm not putting on plastic nails before you ask, Chivalrous Tube. I know you'd ask. I know you would. Okay, so eggnog used to be made with eggs and nogs, but is that real or fake? I think everyone's going with fake. So Blue Lady is saying fake, Laura's saying fake, Kaylee's saying fake twice, maybe 3 times, not sure. Did you say? No, you said real and then fake. I meant 5, okay. And then, alright, so I think everybody has said fake except maybe for Jay. Is she still here? Don't know. Let's give it 5 seconds anyway.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There she is. Fake. Okay, fair enough. No one believes me. So, do you have good reason? Yeah.
I'm afraid it's a stinking fake.
My nails look good, to be fair. Well, maybe you can tell my grandmother. Fail! Fail? Fake? Fake. That mulled wine recipe is flipping brilliant. I'm definitely putting that in the cocktail book, just so you know. I might also put one of these in as well. The other thing, actually, that I didn't include in the updates is that it's kind of being sponsored. Not really, but I'm getting some free products from a lovely lady called Sally, who runs a YouTube channel, and she's going to give me some free products so that I can test them out and make some cocktail recipes. It's not entirely altruistic. She is effectively going to get a mention in the book with her exclusive product that you can't get anywhere else. So if it works, I'll be able to make some pretty awesome stuff, and I think that's fair enough that I just print her sort of details in the book, because it's a great product if it works. I just want to test whether or not it does first. So we got a couple of months before I got to deliver the cocktail book, and it's 99% written already. I just need to sort of lay it out and all that sort of stuff, take some photos, and this sort of thing. Be cool. They look fine. They do, don't they? They do look good. Yeah. I want to buy a nutmeg grinder, and Laura thinks I'm mad. Because normally you sort of grab a nutmeg and you sort of grate it. I've also worked out a technique where you can chuck it in a pestle and mortar and just smash it, and it's fine. I wonder how it might taste with peppermint in it. Ooh, peppermint eggnog. That sounds interesting. Or do you mean peppermint mulled wine? That would probably be horrible. Yeah, let me know. Either way, it's gone. The eggnog. All right, yeah, that makes more sense. I do have a whole load of different peppermint kind of recipes as well. But most of those aren't going to fit into the cocktail book because they're sort of chocolate. All that sort of stuff. So, anyway, where are we? We're number 7. Krampus. Yeah, this is scary. So, number 7 then. Before 1931, very specific time, Santa would have been would have given most children nightmares, but is that real or fake? Yeah, a bit of peppermint in an eggnog. That might be quite nice. The thing is, I actually don't really know what eggnog's like, because we just don't have it in the UK. We do have Advocaat, which sometimes you can buy, and normally they make it with a snow. They call it a snowball. It's basically Advocaat and lemonade. I think it's like 50-50. It's not particularly difficult. It's like a mimosa or a Bucks Fizz, as we call it in the UK. And you just mix it half and half, and jobs are good. But I think Advocaat is basically what eggnog is like. But yeah, I've never actually made eggnog ever, and I'm quite tempted. It sounds good. Fake, said Jay. He was a saint. Okay, so modern children would have nightmares before 1931. Does that make sense? Probably not. Fake unless you're on the naughty list, said Blue Lady. All right. Surely at least one person had a nightmare about Krampus. Yeah, I'm not necessarily talking about Krampus. That's important. I know I've got a picture of Krampus. I was in a bit of a rush. By the time I got to this question, I was in a bit of a rush before the live stream started. So, in 1931, the Coca-Cola company hired an illustrator called Haddon Sundblom to draw Santa as a jolly fat man in a red and white suit. Like this. Sort of. So most of the pictures of Santa before this date, though, would depict a shadowy figure, like a fairyland elf, with weird and contorted features. Coca-Cola obviously tied their own company colours to St. Nick and made him a lot more family-friendly, just in order to sell more Coke. But what about Santa freaking out kids? Is that bit real or fake? What do you think? Okay, so Chivalrous Tube and Kaylee have both gone with real. I think everybody else has gone with fake, although Laura's probably either sneezing herself to death in the bedroom or just not watching. I'm not quite sure. Maybe she's switched over to TikTok. She's a lot more into TikTok than I am, by the way. So I know she's a fan of Chivalrous Tube. Who's got how many followers have you got now? It's like bonkers of numbers. I told someone yesterday that I've got like 38,000 followers on Instagram, and she sort of freaked out. But when it comes to the number that Chivalrous Tube is about to type into the chat, it's a mental number. It's crazy. Laura's there, cool. I don't think you voted though, dear. So if you can vote, let me know. Before 1931, Santa would have given most modern children anyway, nightmares. Is that real or fake? Let's go real. Okay, fair enough. You don't post anymore. What, to TikTok at all? That's crazy. Why not? You should. He's got like over 400,000 subscribers, or followers, or whatever they call it. Nutty numbers, but you need to do that. I think they're starting to monetize TikTok as well. You don't want to get out just at the wrong time. You're famous. Just deal with it. Okay. Is this real or fake? I think everyone's voted, so the answer actually is...
This one is actually real.
Really?
Yeah, kind of crazy, isn't it? That's crazy. I'm going to put some Christmas music back on. Because, I paid for the license, so I may as well. Right, what are we doing then? Let's do some more real or fake. Oh, it did not like that, did it? Oh, dear me. Right, one more time then. Let's start it up again. No? It doesn't want to do that. There we go. Sort of. Alright, so with real or fake number 8. Are we on 8? Yes. Number 8. Rudolph was named after a cherry, but is that real or fake? What do you think? You're lagging for me a bit. Not sure if it's anyone else too. It probably is, but I don't know. It's good now. Cool. I was just messing about, to be honest, with stuff, pressing buttons, and I think every time I press real or fake, it sort of stops all music. So that's kind of on me. I should sort that out. Okay, so it's good now, said Chivalrous Tube, that's good. Number 8, Rudolph was named after a cherry, but is that real or fake? So the name Rudolph is translated as red nose, meaning Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer is actually called Red Nose the red-nosed reindeer. But the Rudolph cherry is what is also known as the glacé cherry, and is what is found most often in Christmas cakes, and so they thought Rudolph would be a good name. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer is actually named after this cherry, but is that real or fake? Yeah, cuts out the music. Rubbish. I should definitely do something about that. But I don't know. I've got a full-time job, so deal with it. Right. So what do you reckon then? Is Rudolph named after a cherry? I think everyone's gone with fake. So Chivalrous Tube has said fake. Blue Lady has said fake. Kaylee has said fake. Laura said fake. Jay is yet to vote. Let's give her 5 seconds. I think it looks like Jay might be probably lagging a bit more. And there she goes with fake. Cool. Thank you for that. Yeah, I think maybe it's just taking a little bit of time to just hop over the Atlantic. Hold on, the music started again. Very exciting. So, do we think this is real or fake? I think everyone's gone with fake, haven't they? Yeah.
I'm afraid it's a stinking fake.
Yeah, it's utter nonsense, frankly. It's not true. It was made up as a marketing ploy. So Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer was actually a marketing ploy. He was nearly called either Rollo, not Rolo, Rollo, or Reginald. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, it's true. Crazy, but true. I think it's worth a bit of a laugh because Rollo is a horrible name for Rollo the Red-Nosed Reindeer. No. And Reginald the Red-Nosed Reindeer wouldn't even fit into the song. It wasn't until the 60s when Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer started to become a bit more of a thing. But it was actually a department store who wanted to copyright the name of a reindeer. And they didn't really care what sort of name it was. They wanted to make a story, put it into a picture book and sell it, and so that's what they wanted to do. That's where Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer came from. Okay, number 9 then. I find that quite interesting, but hopefully you do too. Number 9, the 8 main reindeer of the story of the night before Christmas were originally not called Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen. They were actually originally called Flossie, Glossy, Racer, Pacer, Scratcher, Ready, Steady, Fireball and Feckless. But is that real or fake? Or did I just make up a whole load of stupid names? Flossie, Glossy, Racer, Pacer, Scratcher, Ready, Steady, Fireball and Feckless. And I know that may not be 8. In fact, I haven't even counted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the 8 reindeer of A Night Before Christmas were originally 9, called Flossie, Glossy, Racer, Pacer, Scratcher, Ready, Steady, Fireball and Feckless. Is this real or fake? What do you reckon? Just so we know what you're answering, if you could put the number, it's number 9. So number 9 is the 8 main reindeer of the story of The Night Before Christmas were originally not called Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner and Blitzen. There are actually 9 of them called Flossie, Glossy, Racer, Pacer, Scratcher, Ready, Steady, Fireball and Feckless. Yeah. I think Jay has gone with fake on that. I'm guessing that's number 9. I'm not sure. Laura has said fake. Chivalrous Tube is just still on Reginald. He's like, what? When did they rename them? Said Blue Lady. I'm going with fake. Okay. I don't know when they renamed them, or maybe that's just because I've made it up. Who knows? Chivalrous Tube said, why does the music stop? Maybe you've got to make the clip longer or something. No, it's because when I press real or fake, it does real or fake, and then it goes and stops the music. And then the previous routine then starts it again because of a delay, and then I press real or fake again, it stops. That's why. That's the answer. So I probably need to take out the audio stop. There we go. You can probably do that. I can probably actually set it up to run again. There we go. And then we can play real or fake. No! Why did they rename them? Said Blue Lady. I don't know. Maybe. Is it real or fake? What do you think? So, I think everyone's going with fake again. I don't think we've got anything from Kaylee though yet. So we had Jay say fake, Laura say fake, Blue Lady said fake, Shiverous Tube said fake, and Jay said number 9. Thank you for that. Shiverous Tube said number 9 fake, and no, why did they rename them? Said Blue Lady. I can't say, and maybe that's just because I made it up. But is that real or fake? What do you think? I'm going to give Kaylee 5 seconds. She's probably off dealing with the kids or something. So.
2, 1.
I'm surprised this isn't copyrighted, but apparently it's fine. I've paid for a license for it, so it should be alright. As long as I don't say the words, I think. You didn't read my previous message properly, I'm sorry. Why then did they rename them? I'm going with fake. Yeah, I don't know why they renamed them. You're going with fake though. Okay. That's the only message I've got them. Why did they rename them? I don't know. But the answer is...
This one is actually real.
Yes, the original names for the reindeer were actually Flossie, Glossy, Racer, Pacer, Scratcher, Ready, Steady, Fireball, and Feckless. Interesting. I don't know why they renamed them. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donna, Blitzen. Don't know. It might be something to do with. Certainly, 2 of them are. So Donna and Blitzen are actually German for thunder and lightning. And it might be something to do with that, I don't know. I'm also doing, by the way, a review of the book version of A Boy Called Christmas, which, if you haven't already seen it, I know Jay's got it because she's in America. We haven't got it in the UK, unfortunately, on Netflix, which is really irritating because I was really excited to watch it. But yeah, I'm going to have to download Sky Cinema and get a license for it, which I'm not over keen on. But I have read the book and it's very good. Spoilers. So I'm going to be doing a review on that on the Real World Magic channel in a similar way to the Christmas Pig video, which hopefully you've seen. I've got loads and loads of video ideas all queued up. Shiverous Tube has given me loads of ideas. If anyone else has got any ideas, please do let me know. Either put it in the comments of a future video on any of the 3 channels, or put it in the chat right now and I'll have a look and see if I can fit it into this release schedule. At the moment, Real Wizardry has a release schedule going all the way through until about June. So I'm going to be just tackling one video at a time until such time as I've run out of ideas. So I've got loads of stuff coming up. Please do sort of hang about. That's everything from Real or Fake. Unfortunately, that's pretty much the end. So Shiverous Tube said he's got it on Netflix here in Iceland. That's cool. I'd like it, but unfortunately we haven't got it. It's a shame, but there we are. Right, I'm going to get going. Thanks ever so much. Please do, if you haven't already, head on over to my website, which is this one up here, patreon.com/realworldmagic. A massive thank you to these wonderful people. They are phenomenal, fantastic people, most of whom are here now. And it just goes to show how brilliant this community is. We may be small, but we are mighty. So thank you ever so much for your support. I really do appreciate it. I hope that everyone's going to have a fantastic Christmas. I'm pretty much going to get cracking and, you know, start moving and packing up boxes, and it's just going to be hectic. I have created a whole load of videos. I hope you really like them. They're all Christmassy up until the new year, so I hope you really enjoy it. It's a magical time of year. Please enjoy it with your families, and I will catch you again next year. Yeah, heartfelt. If you haven't already, please do like, subscribe, share it with your friends and family and all that sort of stuff. And I'll see you again next time with some more magical awesomeness. The next live show is definitely going to be next year. I just don't have time to sort it all out with the move and everything. But it'll be great when we come back. Trust me. It'll be on this channel as well. Right, I'm off. Thanks very much. Have a great evening. Have a great Christmas. And I'll see you again next time with some more magical awesomeness. But until next time, as always, stay magical.
Stay magical.
Come on. Come on. You know you want to. It's not doing it, is it? No.
Stay magical.